Hey, I'm Katie. When I lived in Michigan, we went to this place every summer called Sandy Pines. It was definitely a lot like a resort because there was pretty much like everything you could think of. I mean, there were convenience stores, water parks, there was a lake, there were roads that just winded around the whole place for like ever, and it was so much fun. Um, like we drive cars on the main roads. Their main transportation is golf carts. So you have to be 12 years old to get your permit, and then on your 13th birthday, you're allowed to go in and trade it in for your license. But when you're 13, or when you're 13 and older, you take your permit test, and you only have to drive with an adult for 3 weeks until you can go and get your license. My family still goes up to Michigan about 3 times a year, including in the summer, where we stay at my grandparents' place in Sandy Pines. When I was 12, I didn't really want to get my golf cart permit because I didn't want to have to wait a whole year to drive by myself, so I just waited until I was 13. And then when I was 13, I kind of just I told everyone that I was going to go in and take my test and everything, but I kind of was just distracted all summer, so I never really thought of it. And then last year on my 14th birthday, I finally decided to go in and take the permit test. But I was one question off on passing the test, so I had to wait to retake it. But the waiting period is only like the nighttime, so I took it at night so then I could go back in the morning if I failed, which I did obviously the first time. But then the next day I passed, so I was really excited. I drove everywhere. I mean, Sandy Pines has roads, like I said, you just drive and drive and drive, and it's like amazing. It's like a little island basically, and there's nothing to do but have fun. I love Sandy Pines so much. I mean, there's so many fun things to do, and if you can't think of anything to do, then you can just go drive a golf cart because that's always fun. The limited golf carts one lot is allowed to own is 2, so my grandparents own 2 golf carts, so we're able to take them out whenever we want. We don't have to go rent them out or whatever. We actually named the golf carts because my family's weird. We named, there's a gold one with a hood, and her name is Goldie. And we have one that has fire on him, and for some reason we named him Herbie because of that movie Herbie where that car was pretty much alive. Well, with this golf cart that we named Herbie, his lights light up every time he hears something, which is really, really creepy, but we love him, and we've had him for about 3 years, so. But, yeah. So, that is pretty much my thing. I'm honestly, we still go up to Sandy Pines every summer, so it's one of my favorite things to do all year. I really can't wait. I mean, especially now that I have my golf cart license, which I was there, since I got it when I was 14, I only had to drive with an adult for 3 weeks, and I was in Michigan and Sandy Pines for 6 weeks, so I got to drive on my own for 3 weeks, and that was really fun. So yeah, that was my little thing. I really liked your guys' stories. Some of them were really personal, and I really respect that you put yourselves out there like that. I do have a couple of personal stories, but I'd have to go into it really deep and really detailed to be able to tell you guys that, and I don't know, I just I would probably start crying or something because it's just a really big deal to me, and I'm just not ready to just put it all out there like that, so. But this is the story that I decided to tell, so I hope you liked it. Thanks.